this was actually supposed to be the fourth All My Shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet video, but I ended up making this the fifth because the fourth one of this, which was supposed to be the fifth, I ended up accidentally putting number 4 on the thumbnail, so just went with 5 for this one because well, pretty much what's happening here, these individual clips I recorded before the ones that I recorded for number 4, if that makes sense. Fourth All My Shiny Pokemon and Pokemon Scarlet video. Actually, I did catch at least one shiny Pokemon this year in the wild. It was a shiny Toadschool that I found in that fall area. In the game, I was actually looking at those funguses, as you saw, and I said, wait a minute, is that a shiny Pokemon there? You know, next to those other Toadschools and that Toadschools, and I said, oh man, you know what, I'm not even gonna let it get away, because those things run fast. If you haven't played Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, and if you haven't seen those Toadschools Pokemon in the wild, wow, those things run fast. You know, they kind of run odd, but wow, they definitely run fast. So I'm glad I threw my Pokeball at it, not even letting it have a chance to run away. You know, I saw it, I said, I'm catching it. And for those who don't know, this is my second shiny Pokemon that I actually saw in the game. I've only had the game, you know, since like December 2022. And which, of course, I actually did find a shiny Pokemon back then too. It was a shiny Skidoo over in the desert area before you get to the, you know, town that has the grass gym leader. I mean, it was sort of close to the town where the grass gym leader guy is, and I caught it. And also something cool is that both of these shiny Pokemon I've caught in their first stage, you know, and both of them only had, of course, you know, one evolution, you know, 2 stages as well. I would say though that the shiny Toadschool is probably, well, I like the coloration of it, you know, kind of a black and some pink, you know, a little bit of blue. I was like, wow, this hey, honestly will say it looks a lot better than the shiny Toadschool does. It's just like all kind of grayish. I'm just like, oh man, hell, you'd almost confuse the shiny Pokemon, well, not the Pokemon, but the shiny version of that Pokemon for its normal, and you could say that it's like normal color would be a shiny. It would look a lot better. I mean, not really, but and yeah, I guess the shiny Skidoo was also nice, and the shiny Go-Go that I have, which is still on my team, by the way. Of course, I obviously show these Pokemon here that are shiny variations off in these videos, and of course, you know, the ones that I decide to keep, I sometimes, of course, you know, just bring them out, you know, run around with them a little bit, you know, maybe find a nice little spot in the game to, you know, maybe take some kind of good pictures here and there. Of course, I post them over on my Facebook fan page in the Pokemon Scarlet album on there. If you want to check that out. And of course, in case anybody ever asks, and this is probably really important to pay attention, no, I don't really Actually, I really haven't traded someone. If you don't count the surprise trade and wonder trade as actually trading with someone, I mean, I do that, but I basically don't keep some of these shinies. I just wonder trade them, and whoever the game connects me to, you know, will obviously get a shiny Pokemon or a Pokemon maybe I've leveled up all the way and I don't need because I, you know, have all this Pokedex entries in my Pokedex. So I don't need it and maybe don't want the Pokemon anymore. Or at least random people will, you know, end up getting non-shiny Pokemon or some shiny Pokemon that I don't want, don't need, maybe not like the color of it or whatever, and I just randomly trade them off. So basically, yeah, there's really no point of asking me if you can have a shiny Pokemon. Of course, well, it's no longer a Toedscool, I just saw, because I did evolve it to Toedscool. That is not up for trade. I don't want to ever get it away, because it's like, well, why would I want to trade a Pokemon, you know, that I caught in the wild, whatnot. You know, when I've only seen 2 shinies in that game total, and the shiny Skidoo, of course, I no longer have because I evolved it to a Go-Goat, and I'm not going to obviously ever trade that either. Actually, this is the only game that I've seen 2 shiny Pokemon in the wild. The first and only one for that was Pokemon Ultra Sun, where I saw a level 60 female Swallow in one of the Ultra Space Wilds, which I have a video of that here on my channel if you want to check out. Oh, and of course, there's other shiny Pokemon videos here on my channel as well if you want to check that out as well. There's several from Pokemon Shield. There are, speaking of Pokemon, Ultra Sun. There are several of that as well. And Pokemon Solar Light. There should be, I think that was the ROM hack Pokemon name. The Pokemon ROM hack name. There was some shiny Pokemon with that I found in the wild, you know. So you can check that out as well if you would like. And of course, I have other videos of Pokemon here on my channel, some Let's Plays and ROM hacks and stuff like that. If that sounds something that you might be interested in watching, then yeah, go check them out. And of course, I figured I probably should explain that, you know, I don't trade people's shinies. I mean, unless they're gonna give me a shiny that, you know, I would like to have, and I think, oh, hey, you know, that looks good. You know, sure, I will do shiny for shiny, you know, or something like that, maybe. But I don't know. I don't want to talk about that in this video. But yes, the shinies that I have gotten via Wonder Trade or Surprise Trade have been random. They're normally from those, I don't even know what you want to call them, people, bots, I don't know, that, you know, send out hacked shinies. So some of them are hacked shinies. Yeah, I've kept some. Most I've, again, have randomly Wonder Traded with whoever, and who knows if they have kept them. I don't know their names, but, you know. Anyways, that's pretty much the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Please go subscribe, share the video in your social medias, and give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.